Hello, hello. Happy Crisscross Sunday Funday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cris. If you're not, welcome back. Today we are working with our debt binder, our annual, our holiday, our little goes a long way, our dailies. So guys, let's get started. All right. I know I always start the video with like all this junk. It's not junk, but I'm saying like I start and then I just can't find where I'm going to place it. All right. Yesterday, I forgot that I am doing, instead of the ding, 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 I am doing the bubble, bubble, bubble. That's what I'm going to call it. The bubble, bubble, bubble by Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Oh, I have the little 2026. I'm going to put that to the side. So every time I finish a challenge, I'm going to color in a bubble, bubble, bubble. So yesterday I did finish with the birthday challenge. So I am going to put, I am going to color in a bubble, bubble, bubble. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I'm just going to, I'm going to roll with it and I'm going to put $1 in here. And so every time I finish a challenge, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So this goes in here and we'll see how many challenges we finish at the end of the year. And then we are rolling. I need my color dot dice. And today is Sunday, so we're gonna go ahead and see what we are gonna roll. Oh, hold on, let me take these out. A green, so the green is a D6. And we are saving $2 in here. And I do have my extra money back here. So 1 and 2. I forgot to take out my binder where I have that. Here we go, here we go. All right, so let's put it in our roll for your savings. And this is a daily thing. All right. I am good with that. And this comes from Anna Banana Budgets. Okay. Now we can start with our Sunday stuff. I already have a mess. It's a hot mess over here. Let's see. We are working with 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. But I forgot. I separated this. This is for my debt binder. And then I have the money already in here for my annual. I'm telling you, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Okay, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Perfect. So $130 is what we work with in our annual. So let me move my debt money to the back and then my extra money. Okay. I think I have it figured out. I think 2026 is here upon us and I am still a hot mess. Okay, we fully funded New Year's. So the 5 that was in New Year's now rolls into Valentine's. So now in Valentine's, we are going to put in $10. And so now in Valentine's, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Perfect, perfect. And I'll color this off camera. How's everyone's Sunday going? We were supposed to go to a car show and then Easter gets $5. But we ended up having to go to Costco because the baby needed formula and we're like, okay, what's more important? Okay, so and then on Sundays, Costco closes super early, so there was no time. Easter, we put in the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We should have 40, 20, 30, 35, and 40. Perfect. Because I didn't remember if I put the 5 in there or not. Story of my life. Okay, Mother's Day, we're putting in 5, and this one should have 40 as well. Father's Day, we're putting in 5. And 4th of July, we're putting in 5. And we are ready to rumble. Halloween, we're putting in $10. So now in Halloween, we have $50, $60, $70, and $80. Awesome. And Thanksgiving we're putting in 10, and that one also has 80. And Christmas we're putting in a whopping 30. Works perfect. Okay, so now in Christmas 2026 we have 100, 200, 20, 30, and 40. $240. Okay, for our annual, I also did dashboards for our A6s because I did order some A6 binders that I'm waiting. So I started already making my A6 dashboards for when those orders come in. Okay, we put in $50 in our annual. It doesn't matter what month, it's just $50. So we already finished January, February, March, April, May, and now we are in June. So I have 20, 40, 45, 50. Let's see, do I have a 10 back here? No. I think the closest 10 we already filled, right? Yeah, we already filled in. Okay, so I'm gonna do 30 in here, 30 here, and 20 here. Perfect. Okay, that worked out. 20, 25, and 30. And all of these dashboards you can find, you can find in my Etsy. So 20, 25, and 30. Awesome. We started June. And then July, we're putting in $20 in here. All right. I did update the circles so they're not as big as mine, but I did update them. So your guys' version is much better than mine. And I'm not counting this until I'm done with all of them. It should add up to 1,200, but I don't want to count how much I have in there. Okay, that is our annual and our holiday. Let's get into our debt binder. Guys, look at this. Is other dashboard that I ordered from Maribel over at Minto Co. Isn't it gorgeous? Fresh Start, Chapter 1, Let's Save. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I love it. Okay, we were putting 100 in this one every week, but unfortunately I can't do that anymore. So, and I also said we weren't gonna rush. It wasn't gonna be like a big deal or anything. So whatever I put in is already a big saver. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in 35 to finish off this row right here. And that's what I'm gonna work with. So 35, that one needed a little more color. Okay, so let me separate this. Look at all these 5s. I always come with lots of 5s. Okay, so 20, 30, 20, 25, 30, 35. Woo! 20, 25, 30, 35. I could not count there for a second. And so now we're just counting how much cash we have in here. If you want to know what happened, look at my video from last week of life update. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. Part of this money that's in here as a placeholder was put towards a debit card that I have. So I'm still saving for that. All right, in our Divine Savings Co., we put in $28 every week. And so now this week we're putting in another 28. And guys, we only have 2 more rows after today. That is crazy. I'm probably going to erase this and then reuse it. So 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Okay. And so now out of, I think 420, yeah, out of 420, In cash, we now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, and $64. Awesome. Okay, what's next? In our puzzle adventure, this comes from Good Work Mates. I was getting all the big ones out of the way, so what is the next big one? We have 16 right here. We have 17 right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the 17 because the next one is 16. What color am I using? Let's use the pink one. Color this in. Okay, so we're putting in 17. Let's see if I have three. I don't have $3. All right, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. And I'm probably going to have to get change. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's take this. Okay. So now, 10, 15. Okay. So now in Puzzle Adventure, we have 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. 138 out of 500. Sounds good to me. All right. Travelopoly. This one comes from the Millennial Dollar on Etsy. Let's go ahead and roll, and we're going to start at go. So 3 spots. 1, 2, and 3, and that is for $11. All right, 11. What's 20 minus 11? I think that's 9. Yes. Trust but verify. Okay, I don't have $9. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need change. Okay. I need change and I need $11. Okay. So I got $20 and I'm just going to grab from the extra. So I'm going to get 10 and 11. Perfect. So now in Travelopoly, in cash, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, and $47 out of 310. Is that right? I guess. Okay. Alrighty. This is our catch-all. We only need $3 more. So I'm going to put these 2 back and grab a 5. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this challenge. Yay! Amen! Okay, so we should have 35. 20, 30, 35. Amen! We finished the challenge. And this will go into our debt. Debt payment. $35 is $35. All right. And I need to get into my bubble. My bubble. And I finished another challenge. So there goes another $1. And I'm probably just going to do all blue bubbles. I don't know. I might change it down the line. But I like all blue bubbles. So we have $2 in here. You know what? I'm not even going to count it. I'm just going to keep adding in and seeing where it leads us. Okay. What else do we have? We finished that. We still have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I'm going to leave those 5 extra ones, and I'm going to take $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm going to play in our A Little Goes a Long Way. Put $10 in there. Awesome sauce. Okay. Whoa. Everything was going to fall right now, guys. You should have been on this side of the camera. Okay, let's see. All right, see, we have $1 IOU. Totally forgot. So that is being grabbed from the extra. And we're going to go ahead and pay that off. There we go. All right, we finished here. I'm going to go on to the next game. This is a roll of dice and save. We have $10 to play with. So let's see how far we can get. Let's put $10 on the board. Let's roll. I'm going to get a green, and that's $2. Okay, so minus 2. What other games do we have? Okay. I want to roll again. And that's a 4. So let's finish the 4. All right, so now we have $4. And I guess each icon, I'm going to make them $2. What do you guys think? Or I can make them each $5, but then I'd have a... Yeah, I'm going to make each $5, and I'm not going to play this game today, but I will start there next time. Okay, smell the flowers, roll and save. For the pink flowers, they're all D3s, and for the purple flowers, they're all D6. So I'm going to do one of the pink flowers. Where's my dice? And that's a 2. So I'm going to save $2. So minus 2. Now I just have $2 left, and I will put them in my catch-all. So 1 and 2. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yay, $10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Love it, love it. A little does go a long way, guys, and I felt it was totally appropriate to put it in my Sunday debt binder. Okay, so the next time I will start here, and I'll put my little money bag paper clip. Alrighty, guys, that was a quick Sunday video. We are doing so good in our annual. Look how thick that is. I love it. We're doing so good in our debt binder. We're already down, I think, 4 challenges. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, 4 challenges. So we're down 4. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to restart fresh with new challenges. I just want to finish these first. Because if you've noticed, I took out the Budget Bonanza one when we finished that, and then I took out the Silly Goose one. So I'm looking for new debt binders. New debt challenges to put into my debt binder. But since these have already been tampered with, I don't want to mix with the other ones, if that makes any sense. And we finished 1 challenge. We are coming along with Our Little Goes a Long Way. Guys, what an amazing Sunday fun day. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Have a blessed one. And I will see you guys on Tuesday for $2 and Tiny Tuesdays. Until next time, bye guys.